Good morning and welcome back to Marteray Plays. Let's play some Witness today. Alright. I think we ended the stream here by the pond. Alright, let's go back to the mountain. I think that's where we were. I still think there's going to be a puzzle in the clouds I haven't found yet. I just have to find the right angle. Hey DJ, how are you this morning? Honestly, I'm struggling a bit today, so I get it if anybody else is too. No, just I'm worried that I'm getting depressed again. Haven't been in a long time, and I've got that no enthusiasm for anything kind of feeling, and it's not a good feeling. A little worried about it. Alright, so here's where we were. And here's the thought I had. So I think the mistake I was making was forgetting that you can have two. For stars, you don't have to separate them by color. So I had to remember what the path was that satisfied this puzzle and all the rest. I don't know if I drew it. I've got that I just can't feel enthusiastic about anything kind of feeling, and yeah, I don't want to go there. I'm trying to go back to work a month from now, and that's not a good way to be when I'm trying to go back to work. Alright, so I need a grid. It's got to be 5 by 5. I draw it out really big. So I was watching somebody who was relatively near the beginning. They found one of the Doritos puzzles. Well, they were actually, I don't know, 4 or 5 lasers in. They found a Dorito puzzle. It was clearly not their first Dorito puzzle, and they clearly did not know what the Dorito rule was. And I could see it immediately that they didn't know what the Dorito rule was. And I thought, Yay, I figured out that rule and I know what the solution is, just looking at it. That was a good feeling. That's why I decided, you know what, even though I don't feel like streaming, I'm going to stream anyway. All right, so, and my thought about this area, the inside of the mountain, kind of the meta of it, is that it's kind of the place where you get to see, well, where the developer wants you to see the guts or the bones of the game. You see where the foliage is being developed. You see where the puzzles are being worked out. But you also get to see kind of the things that aren't working well about the game. So like blackened, burnt stuff. So I kind of, you know, sketches as they're trying to work things out. It's like you get to see the effort. The rest of the island, most of it looks effortless. I mean, there's some hints that maybe there are some things that have gone wrong, or hints that things might have had effort to them, but it mostly looks picture perfect in its own way. But this part, you know, broken wires hanging down from things, this part shows labor. All right, so that has a black square, and this has, the third one down has a white square. Come on, pen, right. Okay. The second one down has 3. 1, 2, 3. Mischief, you're really in my way, dear. Tell you what, I'm gonna switch glasses. That way I can pick up my pen and hold it right up next to my nose. All right. And this one has 3 in this angle. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This one has a star. It's pink. This one has a star. It's green. This one has a star. It's pink. This one has a star. It's green. Okay, this one also has a white square and a white square and a black square and a white square. Okay, and then there also were lines that are under this. So right now, the line that I had was over 4. Right now, the line that I have is go over 4, up 1, go back 3, up 4, over 3, down 1, back 2, down 2, over 1, up 1, over 1, down 1, over 1, up all the way and out. So this is the current line I have. And the problem is this line is not going to work here because the black is in with the whites. Okay. What if I do that? I still need to get in the 3 vertical. I managed to not include those. Okay. I need to somehow make sure that this one right below where my line is caught in. Nope, that's not going to get that. This is going to cause a problem because back here, that one. Okay. Right. I have to get that in. I have to hit that point. Okay. I gotta hit this point. Gotta hit that point. Gotta hit that point. Okay, now cut out those. Okay. That one works. Now I have to add in this one, the twosie what's. Okay. So what if I go up, okay, that's a problem because now I'm over to that edge and I can't get it out. But if I start and go this way and then go. Alright, so what if I start, go over, come back, go up, go this way, that is it. That answer solves all of them. Okay, switch glasses back. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. All right. I also don't want to admit it if I'm getting depressed. It's been years since I was last, and it was awful, and I don't ever want to go back there again. Ever, ever, ever. It was awful. I do not want to feel like that again. Okay, so we have yet another puzzle platform here. All right, so I suspect our job is to open that door, which means to get power to that door somehow. When we made this, let's call it the blue or green, I don't care, aqua, cyan, whatever you like, path, it sent a cable of that color to the door. Have a large dose of chocolate. That's actually not a bad idea. I do have some dark chocolate in the house. I probably should eat some. That might help. That and getting off my butt and doing things. Being active does tend to help. So what happens if I solve this puzzle from this side? Do I get... What do I get? Well, I get a different color. But I'm going to run into... Interesting. Alright. So, right off the bat, I need to resolve this so that I can solve from this side. I need to resolve the other one because it's all over the map and it closes off my ability. Unless, am I allowed to just click on it? Hey Leah, how are you? Leah's a really wonderful streamer. Can I click on it, start, turn it off? No. Okay, no I can't. Leah streams games and crafting. Kind of 50-50, and she's really, really talented British lady. And every once in a while you get a tiny little glimpse of Mr. Leah. He's a handsome gent who just pops into the stream, delivers her a cup of tea, and disappears. Alright, so that's where the start is for the other one. Let's see, what can I do? I could. I want to leave the center free. Let's try that. Only problem is I didn't get across. All sorts of things. I've watched her needle felt. I've watched her let's see, what else have I seen you do, Leah? I've watched you needle felt, and I've watched you sorry, I'm trying to think. That won't work because I'll have 4. Make cards, like greeting cards. That would be 2. So how could I block out? I could do that, but that doesn't get me to it. I've got to get to the other side. I want to get to the other side, but leave room for it to get out and do something. This is not simple. Am I missing something? Like, did I extend a bridge somewhere else that I can get to now? No, I didn't like miraculously open up another bridge or way to get back upstairs, like get upstairs and come back down or anything like that. No. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try and head out here. need to grab somehow. The problem is this one. This is really tricky. The problem is if I go like that, I've closed off all avenues for this to get out and over. Man, all of a sudden it's just opaque to me how to do this. I need to get to the other side. It's like my brain turned off. Okay, so coming out of here, I got a couple choices. I can go like that or like that. So I need to leave one of those two paths open. I just want to be able to get a path drawn. That's all that matters to me. So this path or this path. So it doesn't matter which one of those I leave clear. If I go here, I cannot do the one on the right. I could do this. That'll work. Okay. That'll work. That'll get me across. Oh, upstate New York. Well north of New York City and west of it. So lots and lots of what they call the Erie Canal accent. A lot of nasal twang. Sorry. Yeah. It's not pretty to hear. I'm so sorry. It's a terrible accent. Okay, so now I can... And yes, that gets the door open. So now there's a door. That's what we need. A yellow and a blue gets the door open. Now, that's where the door is. Now to get a path to that door. Oh, this is not going to be easy. And thank you, Stellar Michelle. I really, really, really appreciate it. I hate my accent. Oh, hate it. All right, so if I could turn off the other side, can I could turn off this. It let me start taking bigger chunks. I cannot cut out one of those. I cannot cross the path. So, I can't draw the yellow line when I'm on the other side. I can only draw the blue line. Yeah, exactly, dadgummit. Oh, this is just vicious. This is utterly vicious. I'm going to have to somehow go back and forth until I'm able to work from one or the other out and through. You know, like from here, loop out. But the difficulty is how. At one point, okay, so this one's currently cutting out 2 and 2. So I've got to set it up so that at some point they're both cutting out the same pair. How do I do that? Oh, I think it's bad. I think it's horrible. It's absolutely making my brain just feel lopsided and clunky and ugh. I've got to get it so that they both carve out the same pair. So for instance, so that one of them carves it out by ignoring the pair and the other carves it out by actively cutting the pair. The question is, which pair? So could I ignore this pair actively cut this one and this one, still come out over here. Oh, the nausea ones. I'm so glad we're done with those ones for now. I'm really, really hoping. The reason why I said for now is I'm really, 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 really hoping there are no more of those. But given the way it keeps bringing back old puzzles, I mean, like, there are stars and there are blacks and white squares on this. I am so afraid that it is going to do that again. Oh yeah, I ended up with horizontal nystagmus from the stupid ones that didn't, where the horizontal and the vertical holds weren't working. I was so nauseous. Okay, so which pair was it I wanted? I think I want this pair to be the ones that I don't include. I want to cut out, but the problem is I can't cut out that pair. Alright, let's make it this pair. How can I make it so in essence? Yeah, don't tell me anything. Don't give me any hints. No, not gonna work. Didn't cover enough stars. Not good. Bad solution. Here I was thinking, oh, I've got some ideas on how to solve these today. I'm going to make a lot of progress today. Not. That's the issue. Let's try that. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like I made much progress. I mean, I had the one brainstorm that, oh, duh, I had overcomplicated the rule by trying to split the purple from the green star. That was it. That was my one brainstorm between, what was it, Friday and today. Yeah, but Leo, how many weeks have I been working on this? I mean, like, I go at this every single day of the week. Every day. Over and over again. Oh. And I sit on the weekends frequently. Although I didn't this weekend. This weekend I did not look at this. I played a new survival sim sandbox game called Dismantle, Dysmantle, and really enjoyed it. I just sat there and bashed things with my crowbar. And I really had fun smashing things. Alright, now is there a different way? Okay, does the yellow line count as a line now? Does the yellow line count as a line now? So now... Aha! That's the trick. The yellow line now counts as a line, so these are now separated. Okay. That makes this doable. That makes this doable. I know, you told me that before, DJ. It's like my one saving grace. Is it took somebody 6 months to do this. Okay. So, actually I need the yellow one to grab the white. So, you grab the white. I need to go over to the blue. I think I can see the end in sight. You know what I didn't do over there is I didn't look and see if there was an audio tape anywhere. Like anywhere sneaky. It didn't look like it, but just in case. There's like a super sneaky audio tape somewhere. By the way, does this make anybody who's got a fear of heights go nuts walking on the glass? Yeah, I've watched a couple streamers who are just flying through it. And I don't mean flying because they're good at it. I mean flying because they are just having fun flying through it. Oh, I want to go to the blue side. There are actually a couple, this video game doesn't do it to me, but there are a couple of video games where I get a fear of heights. This one doesn't because, ooh. What are you? What are you? This one doesn't do it because you can't fall off the edge. It's the ones where you can fall off the edges and your character will die horribly if you fall off the edges. Those ones bug me. I don't remember. Was there an audio tape in here somewhere? Feels like there should be. I think there was one behind the panels, wasn't there? Yeah, and I got it. Okay. Okay, now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would do it, DJ. That would totally do it. Okay, so you have to go through the dot. So you can't just go blunk and out. Are we at the top or the bottom? I suspect we're at top. Looks like a white square in a puzzle. Why are these things all lit? Are you lit because you're puzzles? What are you? Puzzles in the floor? Is this like a meta commentary on us solving puzzles? Alright, so we should be able to then go back up should we wish to. And if we're at the top and the elevator's not there, we should be able to call it. Okay. It lit part of the floor. The floor's now glowing. Okay, so this tells you how paranoid I've gotten about this game. Is that I can see more than one possible solution for these, and so I'm like, am I supposed to be picking the correct solution? Okay. What the heck? So do you count as a 3Z and you count as a rotatey? And you count as a 3Z and you count as a 3Z. Oh, talk about metas. I have... Or are you a symmetry puzzle? It's a symmetry puzzle. Okay. 4, 7, 10, 13 out of 25. Theoretically possible. Theoretically possible. You'd need 5 down the center. That leaves 10 on each side. 4 and 3 are 7 on this side. But 3 and 3 are 6. No, they're odd. I'd have to go back. I have to go back and change this one. I need to select the 4. Now I have 4 and 3 are 7. 4 and 3 are 7. Theoretically possible. Can I find a shape that will fit, that is symmetrical? What can rotate? You can rotate, and that's it. So I could make, I need this shape. 1, 2, 3. But then I can rotate the other one. I can make that shape. Okay. But then I need to be this way on this side, and I can't. On this side I can do. Okay. Duh, the square can rotate. I need the other one of these. Right? That piece. All right, so I need I need this one. Okay. Let me just try this. I'm not sure this is going to work. I'm trying it too fast, but let me try it. Wow, okay. Yeah, lots of mistakes. Good morning. Yeah, food morning. Good morning, Spiky. Alright, so 4, 3, 3, and now I've got except I'm not sure that is the correct one. It is the wrong one. I was better off with the other one. Come back here. Come back here. Give me my mouse back. Give me my mouse back. Oh, now I've made them symmetrical, idiot me. Alright, but... Ugh. Okay, that's closer. So I've got a choice of this or this. Mirrored, it would be this or this. That won't work. I need this one. Okay. Now I've got or mirrored as okay. Let's try this. Got it. Okay. Oh, so my pandemic cooking venture of last week was making homemade granola. That was not smooth. That was a clunky solve. But I solved it. Yeah, it's actually really easy to make granola. And since you're making your own, you can really tailor it to exactly how you like it.
In any case, our 3 days old infant cannot be very confident of any interpretation it puts on a universe which it only discovered a minute or two ago. We have said it has 70 years of life before it, but in truth, its expectation of life would seem to be nearer to 70,000 years. Maybe puzzled, distressed, and often irritated at the apparent meaninglessness and incomprehensibility of the world to which it has suddenly wakened up. But it is still very young. It might travel half the world over before finding another baby as young and inexperienced as itself. It has before it time enough and to spare in which it may understand everything. Sooner or later, the pieces of the puzzle must begin to fit together, although it may reasonably be doubted whether the whole picture can ever be comprehensible to one small and apparently quite insignificant part of the picture. James Jeans, 1928.
What do you mean nobody sees what I saw? It's a symmetry puzzle, so it's got to be symmetrical, which means that the number of things you cut out have got to equal. Then you start adding up the pieces in each of these, and then it's a matter of building out of the pieces in each of these two symmetrical pieces. I'm sorry. And then you just work, then I had to work back and forth and back and forth. Okay, so how do I progress? Because here's a guy with a pad, and there's no power to it. There's no puzzle here. Oh, okay, there is a puzzle here. You have to stand on it. That's the first time we've had a pressure pad in this game. Oh my god, it's timed. Okay, does it change? Star, 3, 4. 4 in the lower corner. Let's see if it changes. And they change. Each time they change. There's your randomizer, people. Oh, this is cruel. Alright, let's see if we can do it. No promises. I'm feeling particularly dense today. Just as I start to trace it, it closes. Does that give me more time? Will the left one stay solved? The left one stays solved. Okay. Okay, so if you solve one, it stays solved. This looks like the cable that's at the top of the mountain. How do you turn this on? How do you turn that on? I want to send power to the top of the mountain and find out what the heck that cable is for. Oh, this is the mouth. Yeah, I know where we are. And I saw Spiky in here. So I know where we are. This is the mouth. And the puzzles are on columns. So I don't know what the solutions are, but I know that I've seen Spiky in here. Okay, any audio tapes in here? Can you imagine how wet your feet would be in here? Why is there one single piece of something sticking up there? Okay, stars. There's the start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. Hey, Leo. Okay. Leo, can you get out of my way, please? Okay, what did I not do? Leo, honey, sweetie, please, get down. Sweetie, please get down. Alright. Down. Up. Why? What have I not done? You are cut off to the bottom. You are cut off to the top. It says all 4 of those are in the same spot. Okay. All right. Likes that better. And it opened up another one. All right. Not quite as nausea-inducing, but still possible. Lovely noise. 6 more to go. Yeah, but you can hear your feet going sploosha sploosha. Listen. Yes, you do. You have control over when you stop start, and you can, I think you can slow down the rotation, right? Yeah, I can slow it down so I'm not going quite so fast. Okay, there's a single white one up there. There only appear to be 2 yellows. I must go through all 3 spots. How do I do that so that they end up on the same piece? Okay. It's on the... Whoop! Get back there. Get back there. No, can't. Don't go all the way down. There you go. Problem. That line. And it's broken on both sides. That did it. Okay. Yes, Leo. Yes, you are a very proud guy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a proud guy. Yes, you are. Happy God. Oh, stop sneezing. I'm not that dusty. I may be old, but I'm not that dusty. No. Okay. Okay. We have multiple start spots. Interesting about this one. Not sure what the advantage is starting at that one as opposed to either of these two. We have, it appears, one ending. Let's try here. Okay, let's not try there. Oh, this is a problem. Does it go round at the top? It does if we end that way. heck? Does it magically, like, go off the bottom and start on the top? No. No. Yeah, let go. Can't be. Can't be. Can't be. If I do that, we've closed it off. If I do that, we've closed it off. There's, I can't, I gotta come back at this. I may have to draw it on a piece of paper. No, it's a cat. It's purring, it's on my lap, and it's demanding pets right now. Now I can actually see cables under the water there. This one is really frustrating me, so I've got to come back at that. I want to go play with the elevator again. Black, white, black. Do I see? There's one yellow. There's two yellow stars. They're both at the top. I have a choice of. Are you a symmetry one? Alright. Am I tracing two paths at the same time? Yes, it appears so. Okay. It is a symmetry puzzle. That won't work. Okay, I may have to draw this one out too. It's just a little more than I can manage when I can't rotate it and see what I'm doing. Alright, going to require actually sitting down and drawing pictures of those to do them. And then there's this one that I haven't done. I want to go play with the elevator. What do you do now that I thought I was done with you? We still make these go up and down. Do they have any significance? Are there any EPs in the ceiling? I'm not sure how I feel about the sustained organ tones either. It's not helping me with my frustration feelings. Oh, okay. All right, elevator, where are you? Interesting. You are allowed to retrace these. Interesting. So I could go upstairs and play with these. Interesting, interesting, and get more. Those might be the grid puzzles. Those might be the grid puzzles on the pillar that look like a grid. That's what might be what those are. Okay. Does this just take us back where we were? Is there anywhere in between that we can stop? Oh, come back here. Okay. Oh, I'm already at the top. This is the top. Oh yeah, it's so hard. Either way solves it. But it's hard to find. You gotta play to find it. Alright. I'll go back and mess with the columns later. Question is, there's still areas I haven't gotten to. There's that stupid door in the town. And there's that area down near the cinema, and I haven't figured out how to get there. I don't know. It's just a light. Oh yeah, every time you think you've solved everything, you find more to do. I feel like I just... Wait a minute, that's not the right way through this thing. This is. I feel like I'm missing something major somewhere. Locked doors in the cinema. Yeah, I'll show you. So, one of the things is there's a cable here. It looks like that cable down below. And I don't know how to turn it on. It clearly needs power because it's dark. And I don't know how to turn its power on. So that's a mystery. All right, let me get to another one. See, what would be the best way? This might not be a bad way to get there. Trying to figure out where the heck I am for a second. So there's this door in the town. So I still have, I still have a puzzle in the town, and I still have not figured out its solution. That one. Okay. I do not know how to open this door. I suspect you have to open it from the other side. By the way, I think this is right over the cinema. It's always so dark down here. I always can't figure out which way to go. There it is. And this. That's clear like the open panel for a door. At least I think it is. And then there's, how do you get to there to come at it? How do you get there? And where is there? That purpley area there. And there are two more cinema puzzles. I figure one is the red ship door, which I think is a sound puzzle. There are two different sets of sounds in the ship. There's very low pitches and there's very high pitches. The high pitches are the water drips. The low pitches are kind of the wind blowing through the ship. I've got to go figure them out. That's wicked hard. One of these will be the ship. But what is the other one? Been through these doors. And there's like a back way into the town here. The back of the cinema, see that's the hole that I was at just a minute ago. The back of the cinema, I think if you play, by the way, and there's a Dorito puzzle. This is one of the Dorito puzzles I used to figure out the rule. It was a very good one for figuring out the rule. If you play the first cinema puzzle, there, that green thing that you can just see kind of on the left, Okay? That green thing.
And leaves only what is demonstrably true about the world.
That goes to this. I just haven't been able to line it up and ignite it. That'll be an EP.
Throwing away instructions
And
is because, thanks to
that, you see that kind of like this on the right,
scientific knowledge,
right there.
stuff's easier to take.
That goes to this, and I have done that one. I managed to grab that one. I managed to get it lined up right, grab it, ignite it, and do that one.
Because it removes the reassuring
Then,
crutches of opinion, ideology.
I think in this one, where is it? I think the white at the top, I think that, and I don't know whether it's in the back, but I think it's a start. Oh yeah, that was a definite. But does it go to anything else? I think I might go to this and go round, maybe. Yeah, I know that this is called nostalgia. So, yeah, there's that. Then, is it this one? And this silly lady? Is she the one? No, it might not be her. There's one where there's a white bar across the top. It's a nice straight white line. Really nice straight white line. It goes right through this black bar here, perfectly straight across. And I think that it connects this to this. And it's going to be another one. So there's more EPs for me to grab there. So yeah, I've got more of those to work on in the cinema. I've got that to work on. I've got a lot more EPs to do on the pillars. But I can't figure out how to get to the back of those doors. I've also got a couple more of the windmill ones. It annoys me to wait for the windmill to turn. It bugs me. I get impatient and upset. I don't think I'm that observant. God, you should have seen me. I played through, what did I play through? Over Friday and Saturday, I streamed The Room for Old Sins. And then today I was watching somebody else stream it. And there's a point where there's a thing you can clean off so you can see a mechanism through like a little piece of glass. And do you know, I didn't even notice you could wipe it clean. I was just like, oh my God, I am such a stupid idiot. I cannot believe that I didn't see you could clean that off. I solved it by like guesswork. Like I could hear a click and I could just barely through the scum on this thing see something moving, and that's how I solved this thing. But I didn't even notice. I didn't even think to clean off the window. Yeah. So I want to get to those other areas. I also, and I will totally admit to having seen this in Spikey's stream. And I feel like I shouldn't have watched this stream because it did give me spoilers, but I would never have come back and played this game again if it weren't for Spikey. I would not have put it back into my active game list, re-downloaded it. But he was in the starting area. And that was glowing again. And he was not at the beginning. And that was glowing. So I have no idea how to make that glow again. Maybe you just turn everything off. Do I have another way out of here? Is there another way out of here? And I haven't figured out yet what the heck this puzzle does. And I do know that that's an EP. But I haven't figured out. I think this is its end. But how do I make this yellow enough? How do I make this yellow enough that I can then connect to it? How do I make this yellow? Where's your Dorito? How do I make you have a Dorito so that you become a yellow puzzle? How do I make you have a Dorito? How do I turn you yellow? At what angle do you become yellow? It has to be the angle that yellow grid is yellow. Because it has to go through that. That doesn't ignite. Or that doesn't complete. That doesn't complete. That doesn't complete. That doesn't complete. Yes, I'm very good at thinking inside the box. Excellent at thinking inside the box. Outside the box, not so much. Because you can't walk over and pick up one of these blooms and plunk it down or something. Alright, wait a minute. That was yellow. Alright, line her up. Okay. How do I make it? It's going to end up going through that. Is it yellow right after I build it? No, it's gone white. How do I make you yellow? That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Oh, yes. And that's why it exists. It exists for that purpose. That is its purpose. Its purpose is to be an EP. Yeah, but this is my second day of working on that, Spiky. That's not a short period of time. Okay. My question to myself was, is there an alternate way out of this place? I can go down. Is there another way out? And yes, I found this. Found that one. I have an idea that if I turn off all power to this, maybe that light will go back on. But I don't want to do it until I have another way out of here. Of all these walls. So until I find another way out, I don't think I have a way out. There was somewhere else, and you know, DJ, don't ask me where it was right now, but there was another place where the behavior of the line or the puzzle was atypical for that particular puzzle type. And it wasn't just because it was teaching you a new rule that was an extension of the rule or a new modification that was going to teach you something else. It was a real aberrancy, and it bugged me. It was like, why would you suddenly completely change this? And it didn't teach you anything. It's always worth being suspicious of unusually easy puzzles. Yes, porpoise. And yes, that's Leo you hear meowing at me again. Or brooping at me, or whatever you want to call that. He wants more pets. Alright, so I still think I still have not figured out how the heck to get rid of the schmutz. There. That. And make that yellow. So this darn thing lines up right. And it'll ignite. When we're... Yes, Leo. I know. When we're up here. And I can't think of a way to make the window shift position. Is there some thing that I haven't found? Why can't... Is it this way? No, it's here. Why is it now not lining up? Now it won't line up. It's like there's a piece missing. Is there a different way to look at this? Like, am I supposed to ignite it and go across a different angle? I would still need to get the whole door frame in, because I have to finish that door frame. Like, this is yellowish. Won't ignite from there. And I get over here, you can't see it at all. That is the only window through which you can see it and ignite it. I thought they were hidden kois, or the one that I thought was an orca, not porpoises. Or were you just being coy, Spiky? Man, is there anything else that's that kind of dull yellow? Something I'm not noticing. Man, I got green. I got the black of this. Oh, I do think it's funnier. I liked your pun. I was just punning right off on top of you. Because you were the one who told me that that wasn't an orca over there, it was a koi. At least I thought it was you. I thought it was an orca. I can't get it lined up. Darn it, I can't get it lined up. And I know it's a puzzle because it's on the pillar. I still think that's the end of a puzzle and I cannot find the start. Unless it's from the boot. It was probably DJ. Gotcha. What, Watts? What do you need, sweetie? Okay, I have to take a break. Dog needs to go out. He's brought me his toy, so I'll be right back. Give you a view. Let's see if we can find a nice view. Almost lined up view. Alright, be back in a bit. And of course, I lose it when I do that. There, that works. Be right back. All right. Got coffee, got water. All right, what should I try to do? Should I take a stab at the red door? Probably. Actually, before I go past it. Yeah. Oh, and there's still that environmental puzzle down in the desert I need to get, and I know right where it is. Let's see if I can get it. I also want to know, can you go back down this thing once you're up it? No. So you can't just quickie go down. It doesn't have a down. Okay. Where were the stairs down? They were over here. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, I want to solve this thing. What will be the best angle to be at to see the whole thing? Probably here. Water level? Okay, that's the height at which I need to grab it. And I do have a second or two after I hit the switch. Sorry, there's a cat in the way. I can't see. Mystery, can you move? Can you move? Please? Mystery, please. Move. And we finally got that one. Okay, now there's another one on the pillar for the desert area, and I don't know where it is. And it's after this one, which makes me think it's down here somewhere. And it's a twisty-turny kind of one. There's a cat in front of half of my screen. It's not helping to find. It's not helping to find any of the puzzles. Big black fluffy cat over half my screen. She is incredibly interested in my glass of water that I brought back after the break. My cats much prefer, even though I made them a fresh bowl of water while I was up, they would much rather drink my glass of water. They want my glass of water. Not theirs, mine. You could kind of be a path, but you're not very... Yeah, exactly. And her tail is nice and black and has a perfectly kind of that rounded tip. And if she or her sister, who is also black, curl up right, they look like a big round poofy black ball. So yeah, that could be an EP. And I will say, you guys got me for the first time ever to sign into Reddit just to look at the Witness IRL's Reddit thread. All right, where? Where is there a reflection one? Ceiling. Walls. How do you get to that door? How do you get to that door? How do you get there? Oh. Well. Hello. That would be one. Maybe that's one I'm missing. How do you get to that door? My niece, I only have one niece. My niece worked at Disneyland, or Disney World actually, the one in Florida. And she says there are tunnels, which is how the employees get from part A to part B. That way they are not thronging their way through the crowds where the paying customers go. And this makes me think of all of her descriptions of what it's like, because there are all these tunnels. I want to get into the Disney World tunnels. I want to get into the tunnel system. How do you get into the tunnel system? I mean, I got through this door. Why can't I get through the next one? All right, let's go up and look at the pillar and see if I got them all. Just for fun, are there any more? I already got one that involved those. And that. That. Question is there a second one from a different angle? Can't back up any further. Exactly. Or the witness employee staff card. And the hidden little thingies, like, you know, these are the swiper things that you go, whoop, and they let you through the door. But you have to have the right little card to get through them, right? All right, so how am I now? Yeah, that one lit. This must have been the elevator one. Okay. Oh, and okay, that other straight one was this. So this is done. So this row's done, and this row's done, I think. Okay. I don't see anything there. Or there. I've got the windmill to do. And that one, which I think is the yellow one on the boat shed, but I'm not 100% sure. Not the boat shed, the sandcastle shed. There's a boat at the sandcastle shed, which is why I think of it as a boat shed. Okay, red door. Easiest way to get to red door. Probably up and across. And across the bridge and through the maze. You should never have taught me how to run in this game. I'm sure I'm running past all sorts of things I shouldn't be running past. I still think there's EPs in that. And we're to the ship. So I had been wondering if the grid EPs had to do with the ribs of the ship there. And now I don't think they do. Okay, we stood in the middle of this and went and did these three. But there's a really big one that goes around in almost a complete circle. On the pillar. So where is it and how do we find it? Is it a matter of just looking at it right and all of a sudden one of these now becomes a whole new circle? that it wasn't before. Maybe not here. Okay. Maybe not. Got that. Is there any way down in any of these sections? Is that edge there? Okay, no. Here. I like how those bushes are at an angle. They would not normally grow like that. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Keep trying to jump and keep hitting spacebar. And even though I know you cannot jump in this game. Yeah, but I hadn't figured that out at the beginning. I never pressed Shift and WASD at the same time. Just while I'm working my way over to the red door, just looking to see if there's anything else that I see on the way. You know, do I run into another audio tape? Do I see any more EPs? Is there a Dorito puzzle I missed somewhere? Here comes the sounds. And that's what we're going to have to listen to and try to separate out. You might be, yeah, you definitely, you could be another one. That looks like a hole. Okay. So what's the angle for you? I keep trying to jump. Don't try to jump. Did I trace you yet? Okay, so do I have to do it from up above? You hear it's all broken. It likes this, sort of likes this angle. There it is. But it also lit up white, which means I probably already did it. Yeah, I already did this one. I did that one. Listening. Okay, we got that audio tape. I got that one. Listening. Okay, so we have to have 3 different sets of, let's say there's sounds. 3 different sets of sounds. I'd say there are there's the plunk of the drips. There are the low-pitched kind of air noises. And then there's a higher, call that a low-pitched air noise. That's a high-pitched drip. Okay, that's a really low pitch. So that's the really low pitch. So there's a really low-pitched air noise, and that's sustained longer. So let's say it sounds like this one comes before this one comes before this one. That's much higher pitched. That might be, I don't know, these pinks. I keep hearing plunk plunks. one, plink. Okay, so I'm going to make a drip versus air. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7, right? Okay, let it play out all the way. It's a really high air noise. All right, so I need how many in a row? I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's some really high pitched. I got way more than 7 in a cycle before it comes back around to that really high pitched. The other thing is there are 2 starts and 2 ends, which makes me think that this is a symmetry puzzle and that it's like one of the ones on Symmetry Island. And why do I say that? Because sometimes when I run into something and watch. So let's say I go like this. If I was doing that, it's as though I run into the one from the opposite side. Should run into it in the middle. It's a symmetry puzzle and I can't see the other side. All right, No. That would be way too easy that would work. Alright, I don't have the sequence right, and I'm not hearing it, so, but I got an idea. I at least know what the kind of the steps of the puzzle are. I am right, it's a symmetry puzzle, it's about the sounds. Ugh! They're so infuriating, that puzzle. I don't want to listen to you anymore. Okay. That is awful. That puzzle is awful. You're a good dog. Yes, you are. Thank you for bringing me your toy. You're a good boy. So what do you want me to look at? dunno. Alright, so how far have I gotten? That's somewhere. I just don't feel like I've gotten anywhere. I feel like I'm stuck. I actually did get more done today, but I don't feel like it. So why am I allowed to walk out on this wall? What do I get by walking out on this wall? So, one of the cool things about these is there are all these little vignettes and scenes down below. And the oddest points. See if I can get one of them. They're all over the place. That one's kind of dark, but you know, there's two guys sitting there just leaning up against a column. And there's somebody preaching in a pulpit. Progress I made in the mountain was huge. I don't know. I just don't feel it today. Sorry. Just feel like something's way off. Right, where am I? I'm in the maze. Get out of the maze. Go to the pond and look at the pond. See if we notice anything different. Do we have any yellow water lilies open yet? They're still closed. Still a bunch of closed white water lilies. Bunch of closed yellow water lilies. Closed white water lily there and there. One of those two triangles was yellow before, so it's gone brown, which means we solved a Dorito puzzle, and we did solve a Dorito puzzle today. So I'm right that that is the mountain area of the map. Okay. Closed white water lily. Still got a lot of closed white water lilies. All right. Good enough for today. I'll take what I got. I'm feeling frustrated. It's, you know, it's not worth, when I'm frustrated like this, it's not worth bashing my head against things too long, or it's really unproductive. So we'll take what we got. We're at 437 and 85 today. All right, so shall we do some real mist? All right, so let me just hit the be right back screen while I quit this out and let it save, cloud save, and hit real mist. Or should we play something new? Oh, they have the sound. Sorry. It's so loud. Sorry. It's still too loud. Let me cut it again. All right. All right, let's see if it grabs it. And it did. Okay. This is where we left ourselves. I think I improved the graphics a tiny bit. Okay, will you stop that, whatever you are, you stupid toy? Alright, you feel like you are a puzzle. But what you do is beyond me. Okay, you look out the window. Is there a sequence to this? Don't know. This was how we came in. I don't know if I even feel like streaming this today. I'm really feeling frustrated and awful. You know what? No. Let's not. Let's pick something completely different because I'm just not in the mood. I'm just absolutely not in the mood. All right. Do I try something completely, utterly different? So I've got the game I've been trying. It's actually kind of fun. It's a completely different genre. Or I've got one that I just downloaded. So it says it's a puzzle, first-person 3D puzzle, adventure, story-rich. Problem is, it says it's a platformer, which is not good. I have trouble with platformers. But platformer is late in the description. We could try it. If it's really a platformer, I don't know. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, let me get the stream information updated. Interesting, that is not the right picture for the game I'm playing. I don't know if it's going to take my change in my stream info. We'll see if it works. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. Let's see, settings, audio, bring her down a bit so it doesn't blast my eardrums out. Okay, bring this up. Graphics. Motion blur disabled. Full screen windowed. Beautiful. Yes, now I can get off. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see how this does. Can we capture it? Okay, it seems to have captured it pretty well. Alright, since we're streaming, we want to bring it up. Just double check that. That looks pretty good. Okay. This is something called Metamorphosis. You are a bug. It's a puzzle game.
Where am I? What's this painting? Right, I'm at Joseph's. What a night. Quite a celebration. Happy birthday, my friend. Though, one drink too many. I'll check with Joseph and then I'm off to work.
Okay.
My poor head.
It's interesting that I'm a guy with some kind of maybe English accent. Wow, what a clash of patterns. I kind of like it though, but wow. Press tab to read. Dear Mr. Gregor, the key is in one of the drawers. Okay.
Here it is.
Stove in the corner of the room. And we have a wardrobe full of books. Okay, that's an unusual idea.
That's odd. I've been many times at Joseph's, but I've never seen this corridor before. The photographs seem very familiar, though.
What? Joseph's first day at the bank? What? What? Okay, something's gone terribly wrong in these pictures.
What's that? This room is bizarre.
Yeah, the
What's with
steps
this
are made of
furniture?
books. Wait, why are we getting shorter? Why are we... Wait, that was the way in. Now it's a cupboard. Okay, this is really strange. Okay, we're suddenly very short.
I can't even reach the door handle. Hardy ha ha. What a... If I don't go out soon, I'll be late for work.
Okay, I cannot spacebar jump.
Let's try this way. Another letter?
Okay. Dear Mr. Samsa, as things stand, the location of the key remains an unsolved mystery. Reaching the door handle might seem somewhat difficult, but we are confident you are up to the task. We hope you have what it takes to get to the tower. called Metamorphosis. But the problem is when I looked up Metamorphosis, it gave me when I looked it up. Now you won't let me off the screen. Alright. When I looked it up and I spelled it correctly, it gave me a different picture than the game picture. So the game icon is like a beetle up against something that looks kind of very Art Nouveau. But when I look at it, and I try to pick the category of the... Is it the Metamorphosis? No, just Metamorphosis. Pardon me. So when I try to go to the stream title, oh, how did I do that? 1 second. Somehow I managed to close my my creator dashboard. When I go to edit stream title and I try to go Metamorphosis, it says English adventure game, indie game, action. So I don't know. It isn't advertised as an action game on Steam. It's advertised as a puzzle game. Called The Metamorphosis. Yeah, this is kind of Kafka based. Is it under The Metamorphosis? Alright, let's try going to The Metamorphosis. English visual novel horror? Might be. Visual novel might be more it than adventure, story-rich, puzzle, first-person 3D, atmospheric, single-player, dark exploration, walking simulator, mystery, noir, detective, philosophical, short, indie, 3D platformer, supernatural, great soundtrack, beautiful 3D. It's by Ovid Works. O-V-I-D Works. A surreal adventure inspired by the curious imagination of Franz Kafka. Alright, so we got up here. We have the key. We can get across. We can knock things over with our body. We can get across to the couch. And get up onto the arm of the couch. Get onto the bed. And get back down the ironing board. And we got the door open. Okay. Now the hallway is filled with even more strange paintings. Do you think they've been changing? Do you think Ovid has been changing the title of their game or the genre of their game around, trying to find different audiences for it? I think puzzle is a good genre for something like this. Surreal, dark puzzle. Okay, that seems to speed us up. Going past those mushrooms seems to speed us up. We're suddenly faster. There are paintings on the ceiling. There are mushrooms growing out of the wall.
Ventilation hole? How on earth do I fit in here?
Well, I'm very small now.
These aren't the legs I'm used to. I know this sounds ludicrous, but can it be that I'm a bug?
Oh yes, I think we are an insect.
All right, stay calm. Let's find Joseph and move on from there.
Oh yeah, this is definitely much more platformery than I thought.
All right, focus. You don't want to fall from this high up.
I wish I could back up the camera. I don't like the first person perspective. Yeah, I actually think that the graphics are really good. Look at them. Look how clear and crisp they are. Just a slight bit of cartoonishness, but that's good because it helps you avoid, what do they call it? The uncanny valley or something like that? Okay, so there's that piece, and that goes kind of around and down. That might be a good way to get down.
Another letter?
But we want to get to the table. Okay. Tab for an overview. There's a letter on the table. Okay. Yeah, I honestly, this has got a lot of platforming it. I think, Spiky, it's very you. Hold left, shift to run. I'm not sure it's me. I didn't realize how platformery it is. And sooner or later I'm going to start dying and I'm going to hate it. I'm absolutely going to hate it. Oh, okay, we can jump down a bit. I like the creaky noises when the furniture is moving. And I think we died. There's an iron over on that ironing board, and there's pieces of there's pieces of furniture floating in the air, and there's a bed on the ceiling. This is very, very surreal. So, okay, so it's not really my kind of game, but honestly, Spiky, I think it's your kind of game. So I found a game for you. Which makes me happy. Honestly, I was not feeling at all happy at all. There was like no relief from my misery today. I was just feeling miserable, and now I feel better. Because I think I found you a game. And that's good. That makes me feel better. So I'll play a little bit of it just to kind of get the feel for it. And then we'll hope it goes in your queue. Yay!
Almost.
Mustard.
Made it.
Okay, what do we need to do? We need to get over here. Can we eat mustard?
Sticky, oh. Although, this liquid should have...
Should help me climb up. Okay. Yay, we stick. Press tab to read. Dear Mr. Samsa, isn't Gregor Samsa the name of the character in the Kafka book? Because I've read it, I think, or at least a hunk of it. As we realize in what a sorry state you currently find yourself in. As we realize in what a sorry state you currently find yourself in, we would like to offer you an opportunity to come and work with us at the tower. In order to start your recruitment process, please follow our symbol. Good luck.
What in the...
And I got an achieve. I have it turned off so you don't see the achieves. Oh my goodness, I just fell through the page. I was looking forward to trying to walk on the ceiling. Okay, Ovid Works presents Metamorphosis. It says Kopak, Kopak, Kopak all over in the background there. Alright, so not really my kind of thing. Definitely more Spiky's because it's got all this platforming to it. But yeah,
Actually in the letter?
I like the graphics. I do not like the first person perspective or the platforming, but it looks like it might be fun. So, alright, so I am going to, I told it to go on borderless window, and it didn't. No, not stream ending. Be right back. Exit to menu. Okay, exit to desktop. It's got interesting soundtrack. It looks like it's very spiky like. Alright, let's see. Let's see what else I have. Other things that are more me. I also where are they? Oh, I don't think I've downloaded them yet. I've got some things that are short and sweet. That I downloaded that aren't deeply puzzly. They're a little bit puzzly. Let me see if this one will pop. See if it'll capture it. Okay, let's go. To the beginning. Okay, this is called Zeng. Z-E-N-G-E or Zenge. I don't know which one it is. Wonder why it won't take that. All right, updated the stream title. So this is sort of a logic, sort of a jigsaw puzzle. Now, do I have sound on? No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Where'd it go? I hit the escape key. Where did you go? What the heck? It just crashed on me. I'm trying to see where the sound is. There we go. Nope, sound's on. Okay, there's the music. It's a little on the loud side. Alright, let's try that. So the idea is you put the pieces in their spots. And they get more and more complicated. I think I played it on iOS first, and then I bought it for like, 99 cents on super duper sale on Steam. Sometimes you have to be careful about what order you drag them in. Okay, I think I best put that one in and that one in. Take that one out, put that one in. Alright, let's try this. This is more me. And it'll be short and sweet. Because I don't think it takes terribly long to play this game through. Okay. I'm just hoping that the music isn't copyrighted. It's a little too loud yet. Let me bring it down another notch. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, you go around a bit. You just get in there. You go around a bit. I want to get you out next. And there's probably a particular arrangement that's a really good one for getting this solved in a certain number of steps. And I'm probably not going to do it. And that's fine. I'm fine with that. All right, here we go. And there we go. Oh, interesting. You are that one. You are that one. Oh, hello. Witness puzzle. Why doesn't it ignite? Oh, okay. Now I have to take it apart. Oh, okay, hold on. You have to assemble this piece and then move it in. So the name of the game now is these pink parts means assembly. So assemble first, then put in place. The only issue is, all right, yes, I have to get this out of the way first. Not all the way, just to there. There you go. All right. out of the way, I could put those together and slide that in. And put those together and slide that in. Okay, that one's together. That's where it goes. Okay, you go down, down across, now up. And we got it. Okay. Why are some easier to see than others? Wow, that got loud. Turning it down. Okay. You're not happy. Okay, so let's perhaps try it in this spot. You're not happy there. What's the matter with you? Do you want to go there? Do you want to go here? Okay. Okay, what if I bring you down and you across? Now bring you up and you down. You do not want to go down. Not at all. Ooh, no pink edges. Okay, this is an issue. won't go down. I need to put you in to this piece first. Alright, how do I separate you? Where am I? Am I here? No. Okay, I did this one. I can do this one. This one is... Okay. I have to get this and this up here first. So I have to get this out of the way. How do I get you out of the way? Like that. Nope. You go out of the way. You go over there. You come down. Good. Now you come across. You come up. You come across. We got this one. Pinks have to touch pinks. Greens have to touch greens. What is it unhappy about? What I wanted. Okay. Alright, so if I put it... If I... Okay, got it. I like that painting. to put this one in first. All right. I don't think I did that the way they had intended, but it worked. Okay. Got it. Okay, now it's getting to be a mess. How are we going to get you? Okay, we're close to it. Sorry, I clicked off the window for a second. I was just looking to see if either Leah or Spiky were streaming, because I'm getting to the point where I feel like I'm getting as far as I can get for today. My brain is just fried today. got that. Get it out of the way. I need to get you down and over here. Alright, I got another idea. Can I get you past now? Okay, you're past. Okay. I need the piece that goes here, right? Yes. That piece does not show up. Okay, got it. All right, Spiky, let's see if I can get you to start. You started yet? No. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching for when you pop in my list, and as soon as you pop in my list, I'll go over to yours. I'll do another puzzle. Because the dog is coming up to me, banging into me with his toy, and I'm about fried. Oh, it's just swimming on the screen for me. Hey, we found you another game to play. One that you like the looks of. It'll suit you much better than it'll suit me. And that's good. And I'll curl up on my big comfy chair with the dog and we'll watch you play. Chibi Robo. I don't know what Chibi Robo is. Okay, there you go. I see ya. All right. Okay, stop that. Stream ending soon. /raid. Spiky McVeigh. Here it comes. Folks, there's only 2 viewers left. We're going to raid Spiky. Okay. You guys have a good day. Sorry it's been a tough stream today. I did get somewhere in the witness. I just don't feel like I've accomplished anything. All right. Take care of yourselves. See you again sometime soon. Bye-bye.